I'm going to give you a simple video as I can make how to get started investing and get paid every single month using just $1. So if you have a bank account with at least $1 in it, a government ID to prove you are who you say you are, because when you invest in the stock market, you do have to pay taxes and you do have to, show who you are. And yeah, so you need internet, cell phone or computer, government ID, and a bank account with at least $1 that you can transfer. Today we're using Robinhood. It is my favorite brokerage because it is one of the only brokerages that you can put $1 in. They will give you $5 worth of free stock. Yeah, that's the gist. So basically you're going to go to Google and you're going to type in Yahoo Finance. Yahoo Finance is my favorite website for looking up stock dates, prices, and histories for those dates. Today we're using MRNY, which is based off the stock Moderna. MRNA, this is an ETF. You can do more research. I'm trying to keep this video very short and simple. I have other videos that kind of go a little bit more in detail, but for today's purposes, we're just going to keep it short, sweet, and simple. You're going to scroll up. You're going to click historical data. And then once you're on the historical data page, you will see different dates. This date is just the market dates. The open dates mean the stock market opened at 9:30 Eastern time on these days. This is the price it opened up at. The high is the highest that the stock overall went mostly for that day. The low is the low. Sometimes people do some weird trading where you'll see prices fluctuate differently than what's stated here, but this is pretty accurate for the most part unless you had limit buys put in that kind of bypass certain systems. And I have, other videos kind of explaining that, but we're keeping this simple. So as you scroll down, you can see on February 27th, if you had this stock by the ex-dividend day, I will have the website, Yieldmax, the ex-dividend dates linked below. Basically, ex-dividend day is if you own the stock before that day, you will get paid. So on February 27th, if you had the stock, you got paid 23 cents. On January 30th, if you had the stock, you got paid 27 cents. January 3rd, if you had the stock, you got paid 25 cents. And it keeps going. If you want to go further back, you can go here, you can click this date and go max, and you can see how far back it really goes. This goes back to October 24th, 2023. And you can just see the stock did go down over time. However, it is one of the few stocks under $5 that will pay you every single month. So with Robinhood, you're going to go in, you're going to make an account, you're going to get your $5 free stock. You can either A, sell that stock within 3 days because they make you wait 3 days, and then buy this one. So that way you can, for that $1, you can see yourself getting paid every single month just to get you started so you feel a little bit more comfortable investing in stocks. Or you can sit and hope that $5 worth of stock goes up over time. I like to get paid every single month. I don't like to count on luck. Stock prices shot down, and so they're cheaper, it's a better time to buy, so that's why I'm making this video today. I like getting paid every single month. I don't want to take chances hoping something will go up in the future. Anyway, so here you're going to go to Robinhood. You're going to type in MRNY in the search bar. And then, as you can see, I've bought some. I'm going to stay on this screen for a second. So basically, my value on paper will say it's gone down. I'm not worried about it because all my stocks, I make my money back. And I get paid every single month. So basically, on the screen, you're going to go to trade. Well, first, I'm going to show you the open. We're pre-market right now at 8:07 a.m. This stock is a 24-hour stock on Robinhood, so you can buy it anytime. Basically, the open was 335. Today's high was 348. Today's low is 341. The reason why the open is lower is because the stock market hasn't opened yet. That price will change at 9:30. So for today's purposes, we're going to go to trade. We're going to go to buy. We're going to go to click shares, and you want to make sure you do limit order. Limit order basically means you do not want to buy this stock unless it's this price or lower. You would type in 1, because remember, you had the $5 stock. You waited the 3 days, you sold it, so you had $5 to purchase with. And then today we're going to say you want to buy it for $3.44, because that's the bid. And if it's ex-dividend day, I'm going to show you why that's important. If it's a day before ex-dividend day, That means you will qualify for the stock if you have it. If it is ex-dividend day, it will not matter if you buy that stock. You will not get paid. You have to have it the day before ex-dividend day. Basically, you would go to continue, 24-hour market, or you can do market hours. If you would do market hours if it is day before ex-dividend day and you only want to buy the stock before it hits dividend. Time in force, again, you would have it 90 days if you want to make sure you get the stock in general. You would do a lower price probably to get a better price. But if it was the day before ex-dividend, you would probably want to do 8 p.m. today. However, if you do not care and you want to get the stock no matter what, for the you want to wait 90 days. You want to make sure the account is individual, because some people have like IRAs and other types of accounts, but you want to make sure it's individual. And then you would go to review. You would swipe up. I'm not going to do that because I don't want the stock at this price, but that just gives you a gist. Going back, and just to show you that you do get paid every single month. There. And this just shows if you have more invested, you are getting paid every single month, which is why I don't worry too much about stock price going down, because I view it the same way I view buying a rental property or buying something like that. There's going to be depreciation. How much am I getting paid? Am I getting paid all my money back, and then continue to get payments for the rest of my life without the hassle of having to manage anything? Hopefully this video helped you a little bit. Hopefully it'll get you to start looking at other stocks, ones that have little to no depreciation, that will pay you every single month. You guys have a great day and happy investing.